Average white band. He knew it. He knew it.
No average white band.
Talking, I told Destin, I said, you've probably not heard of Tommy James and the Shondells then either, have you? And he goes, I think my parents had a record or something. So I showed him the song list. Not a single one rang a bell. Nothing. Well, Money, but he didn't think that was by then. Of course, he's been playing too.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, and then we checked it out.
65.
Yeah, born 1950, May of 1950. Yeah, he's like little Stevie Wonder as a boy, a kid in Motown. It was like songs from Key of Life, it was a tribute to him. Man, it was good. You gotta forget how many songs he had. It was really simple.
I've become, with all those Facebook friend things you can do, avid follower of Leslie Carroll.
By Montoy Perry, broke loose, and he's heading towards the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. And with no time remaining, the Topeka West Chargers will win their final game of the season. What a way for the Chargers to go out here on senior night. With the shot up, and the goal! What an amazing ball by Damian! Behind it, no good. And Mo's Huggins about brought the house down. They're gonna end the 10-game losing streak. Hayden, and the streak is over. The Chargers.
Well, hello and welcome to the Chargerdome for another exciting night of Topeka West Charger basketball. We're about 3.5 minutes away from the game tip-off between the Topeka West Chargers and the Washburn Rural Junior Blues. It's an exciting night here because first off, we get to play the game. I think there was some discussion today of whether or not they'd even play the game because of the cold and snowy weather, but things are as they should be here on a Tuesday night in the Chargerdome with the Topeka West Chargers facing off against the Junior Blues. The Junior Blues are head coached by Todd McAtee. They're 5-11 on the year, 2-6 in the league. They lost their most four, and so they'll be looking to get back in the winners column tonight for that. Topeka West, on the other hand, is 3-13, 2-7 in the league, and they lost their most recent game to Shawnee Heights 58-48. A little deceiving there because West played Shawnee Heights pretty much even through most of the game before fading away a little bit late. One of the problems for the Chargers this year has been finishing basketball games, and hopefully tonight they can get that done. The Chargers lost earlier in the season to Washburn Rural at their home floor, and so tonight in the Chargerdome we're hoping that friendly confines make a difference. Topeka West is led in scoring by Adrian Aguilar, who at 12.4 per game. He's city's 7th leading scorer. And the Washburn Rural Junior Blues are led in scoring by Chris Edwards, who is averaging 16.6. He's 2nd in the city in scoring. So it'll be a battle from the back court a little bit. Well, it'll be battle from the guard positions a little bit to see what happens there tonight with the scoring battle between those two. Lots of other factors coming into this ball game tonight. Topeka West really would like to get off to a good start here. They have 3 wins, and ironically all 3 of them have been against Topeka Public Schools teams. 2 of them against Topeka High School and 1 against Highland Park. And one can argue you're talking about 2 of the most storied basketball programs in the city, and they've been able to handle them. So there's no reason to think that they couldn't come in here tonight and get a win. We'll be back for the start of this ball game in a moment. You're watching Topeka West Television's version of ESPN Night at Basketball Arena here at Topeka West in the Chargerdome. We'll be back in a minute.
By Montoy Perry, broke loose, and he's heading towards the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. And with no time remaining, the Topeka West Chargers will win their final game on senior night. Maybe with the shot up, and the goal! What an amazing ball by Damian! No good. And Mo's Huggis about brought the house down. They're gonna end the 10-game losing streak to Hayden, and the streak is over. The Chargers.
And we're back here in the Chargerdome, and we're going to let public address announcer Mr. Tracy Schnacker announce the starting lineup for both teams.
The 6'7" senior, Josh Reynolds. For Washburn Rural, number 30, 6'4" senior, Connor Hansen. For Topeka West, number 14, 5'10" senior, Michael Damiani. For Washburn Rural, number 34, 6'1" junior, Zach Lutz. For the Chargers, number 21, 6'5" junior, Jordan Newby. 6'1" senior Chris Edwards. And to senior Tony Smith. Washburn Rural is head coached by Tommy Hector to Topeka West Chargers. The game officials John Hartwell, the Run Cartagena, and Matt Wilson.
Lineups now in the books now will be joining the Topeka West ROTC program as they bring the colors on the floor. And again, we'll pause for the national anthem.
You're listening to the Class Credit Union Game of the Week. Disconnected for a second, so we go back.
Again, Topeka West coming into this ball game 2-7 in the league and 3-13 overall. The Washburn Rural Junior Blues 5-11 and 2-7 in the league. So both teams would like to get a win here tonight. Starting again for the Chargers will be Carr, Reynolds, Mariani. Michael Mariani getting a rare start tonight. Newby, and T.C. Smith. Starting for Washburn Rural, White, Kasim, Hansen, Lutz, and Edwards. Reynolds will be jumping the ball with Hansen at midcourt as we're about ready to get underway. The Chargers take the tip. Corian Carr, the freshman, point guard for the Chargers, bringing the ball up the floor. Carr shoots for three, in and out. Great rebound inside by Newby. He lost the handle, but the ball will stay with the Chargers. Newby has been on fire of late, scoring over 20 points in the last 2 or 3 ball games for the Chargers, and has certainly upped his average. He's averaging over 12 points a ball game now. T.C. Smith has also done some damage for the Chargers of late. Blocked by the Junior Blues. Great effort on the part of the Chargers. And Josh Reynolds is going to pick up a foul, it looks like. That'll be his first foul. It's an effort foul. And bringing up the ball for the Junior Blues will be White. To Kasim. Back out front to the Kazim and then over to Edwards. Edwards second in the city in scoring. So the Chargers will be taking notice of him most evening. Long three by Edwards. Off the back of the rim. Great rebound underneath by White. And they'll restart the offense. Edwards with the ball out top. Ball kicked inside to Hanson. Hanson underneath. Great play underneath by the Junior Blues to Lutz, and Lutz picks up the first 2 points of the ball game. And Washburn Rural leads 2-0 with 6:26 to go in the first quarter. Great pass underneath to T.C. Smith. Thought about trying to get it to Newby, but couldn't. Newby does get the ball inside. Turnaround jumper, good. And Newby continues to be hot. Ball slapped away by the Chargers and out of bounds. It'll go to Washburn Rural. Opening moments of this basketball game between Washburn Rural and Topeka West. Ball again tipped away by T.C. Smith and then off the hands of Edwards, so the Chargers will get the ball. Great effort on the part of the Chargers. And here comes Carr with the ball. Ball to T.C. Smith. Out to Mariani, over to Carr. The ball swings over to Josh Reynolds. Back to Mariani. T.C. Smith, baseline jumper is good, and Topeka West takes the lead. And as it should be, the two hottest shooters for the Chargers have put the ball in the hole here. White looked inside, ball tipped away by Reynolds and picked up by Carr. Puts a break on to Newby, who's fouled as he stumbled. Great effort to save a traveling call and B, not sprain his ankle. Newby will be going to the line to shoot 2, and that's foul number 1 on White. Newby's first free throw is good. He now has 3 points. Chargers have a decent crowd tonight considering the cold and snowy weather out there. Newby misses the second. T.C. Smith rebounds and foul that time on Kasim. Kasim just kept slapping and slapping at him, almost as if to just check to see how much he would be able to get away with. White almost stole, or Edwards almost got that ball to Newby from the corner, and it's good for 3. And he's got 6 of the 8 for the Chargers, and they lead 8-2 with 4:55 to go in the first quarter. And a great block or pickoff there by Jordan Newby. Pushing the effort up the floor is Corian Carr, and Newby is on fire. He picks up his 10th point, 8th point in the so far. The basket's going to count. And Hanson picks up his first foul. 3rd foul coming in. Adric Aguilar, the senior leading scorer for the Chargers, comes in. And Michael Mariani sits down. And Newby hits the second one, he has 9. Chargers are 2 of 3 from the line right now. And they hold a 9-point edge. Washburn Rural got the first 2 points of this ball game, and Topeka West has reeled off 11 straight. Kazim out top. Great inside movement pass to Hanson. He missed it. Rebounded by Reynolds, who begins to break himself to Aguilar for 3. A little too hard. Corian Carr, great effort by the Chargers. And that's going to count. And he's going to get another and 1. And that's going to be a foul on White. That's his second foul. And right now, Washburn Rural wants to talk about it. With 4:06 to go in this first quarter, Topeka West has stormed out to a 13-2 lead. It's been something that we've watched of Newby during the course of the year, that if he starts inside first and then begins to move outside, his rhythm is there, and that's exactly what he did in the early part of this game. He got 2 or 3 baskets early inside, and then he began to go outside, and he's found his rhythm, and right now he has 11 points. And he's got a chance for his 12th right now to finish off this and one. And he missed it. So, and again, Corian Carr, the freshman. The Chargers are getting every loose ball right now, and when your veteran coach Rick Bloomquist has got to be loving that. Newby short, he missed. TC Smith almost got inside for a foul. White dribbling the ball up the floor to the corner, and that one is no good. Newby picked up a foul. That'll be his first. Second team foul on the Chargers. And going to the line for Washburn Rural will be Lutz. Chance to get his first free throws. And they're 0 for 1. The second one is good. And so Lutz picks up his third point. He has all 3 points for the Junior Blues. Corian Carr with the ball. Aguilar for a long three, no good. Great rebound by TC Smith, and it didn't go. But a great rebound by TC. He's in there amongst some pretty heavy folks. Foul on McCullough for his first foul of the ball game. It's the 5th team foul. TC Smith hits his first one. He now has 3 points. The Chargers right now relying on 2 players to get all these points at this point. He misses the second. And Washburn Rural trying to move the ball. Out top to White, to Kasim for a long three, way short, rebounded by Newby. Newby to Aguilar, to Josh Reynolds. And that's going to be a charge on Reynolds. It could have gone either way, but certainly you can't complain about that too awfully much. The only problem with that is that's his second foul. Michael Mariani comes in for Josh Reynolds with 3:14 here in the first quarter. Edwards has been silent so far. Well, everybody on the Junior Blues has been silent but one player. Great drive inside by McCullough. And now it's 14-5, Topeka West. Mariani out inside to Newby, and just a bad pass that time by Jordan, and then he didn't get back on defense. And that's not a good move there, and Coach Bloomquist is not happy with that one. Just a little mistake there on the part of the Chargers to kind of let things get away, and I'm sure Coach Bloomquist does not want that sort of thing to happen again. Boy, you sure can't fault Jordan Newby for most of this quarter, though. My gosh, he's got all but 3 points for the Chargers. They lead 14-7. He's just done a great job so far for Topeka West. Washburn Rural doesn't have a big crowd here tonight, but they've got a creative one. There's 3 young men sitting on the front row. Hopefully we'll get a shot of that for you later on as they are sitting there at a makeshift ESPN booth, and on their booth it says High School Game Day. We'll try to get a copy of that for you later. Newby again with a errant pass, and here comes White to Kazim, clear over to White. And T.C. Smith, he did all he could do. It was a fancy way of saving the ball, but it was all he could do. Washburn Rural picks it up. Kazim. And again, an errant pass, but a great tip by White over T.C. Smith. Great rebound up over the top of Kazim. He's a little frustrated with that one. And there's going to be a pushing foul on the Junior Blues. And that's going to be the second foul on Hansen. And so the two big guys in this game have 2 fouls each. And we'll see if Coach McAtee keeps him in the ball game. TC misses the first. Freshman Isaac Jamison comes into the ball game for Topeka West. And Lutz is back in the ball game. Hansen is still in with 2 fouls. TC hits the second one. And the Chargers now are 4 of 8 in this first quarter. Oh, McCullough got that one. Corian Carr got called for the foul, and it's going to be a, I think, 3-shot foul. And so he's going to get to shoot 3. Corian got it's an unfortunate play there for him. And McCullough, gamesmanship there on his part, he fell forward, and it made it look like he extended out and hit him, rather. But a great play on the part of the Washburn Rural. So it's 1:47 to go here in the first quarter. McCullough will try the second of 3. And he hits that one. And McCullough has his 3rd point of the evening. Washburn Rural on 2 of 4 from the line here in this first quarter. And he hits the 3rd one. 3 of 5, and he has 4 points. Not quite sure about that one. Guess you get a chance to, something happened there. I'm not quite sure exactly what happened. So McCullough picks up 3 points from the line, and it's now 15-10 with 1:41 to go in the first quarter. Topeka West has cooled off here a little bit, but still, you can't argue with the great quarter they've had so far. Corian Carr thought about it, over to Isaac Jamison, who also thought of it. And Washburn Rural is getting a little active now. T.C. Smith, great drive to the hole. And Smith picks up his 5th point of the ball game, and it's now 17-10. 1:12 to go, first quarter. Topeka West leading by 7. Edwards has been silent. Second leading scorer in the city, and he has nothing to show for it right now. And a shot from the corner, no good. Rebound by T.C. Smith as he draws it up quickly to the corner to Aguilar. Goes the baseline right in front of Newby, and it was a great give and go there. And Newby picks up 2 more with 47 seconds to go. Coach Bloomquist has to love that teamwork there. Washburn right now is doing its best to figure itself out. They're down by 9. McCullough, long 3, no good, and Corian Carr picks up the ball, pushes the effort to Aguilar, who's wide open for a long 3, and it's no good. Boy, those are good when they drop, but when they're not, there was nobody around for the Chargers. Great no-look pass inside by McCullough, and McCullough's going to get 2 shots. And that's going to be on Corian Carr. That's his 2nd personal foul. And so Washburn Rural will be going to the line to shoot 2. And he hits the first. And McCullough picks up his 6th point of the ball game. And his 7th. 8 seconds. I don't know if the Chargers are aware of how much time they have. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and no good. Little lack of management there on the Chargers' part. Cost them a last-second shot, but you can't argue with the first quarter. Topeka West leads 19-12 at the end of the first quarter. For the junior. They trail 19-12. Kazim looked for a moment. And the corner to Edwards. 4-3, no good. And Newby up strong with the rebound. Thought about the long outlet pass to Aguilar and then decided against it. And T.C. Smith will set up business for the Chargers. Out top to Aguilar, inside to Smith. Aguilar thought about it. Oh, and he lost the handle. And Washburn Rural will try to push the action. Oh, a great low-look pass. A great no-look pass. And T.C. Smith landed hard on his lower back. Frankly, lucky he didn't hit his head. A great fake on the part of the Junior Blues, and T.C. went up over him and just unfortunately rolled over his body and landed hard on his lower back. And add insult to injury, the foul was on TC. He's still in some pain there. We'll have to see what happens as this is early in the ball game. We'll see how TC recovers here, and hopefully he will. Coach Bloomquist is out there with them, and trainer Megan Carson, who just celebrated her 11th year with us as a trainer and friend of the Topeka West student athletes. Very fortunate to have Megan. Washburn Rural get the ball out underneath. Both teams at 16 fouls, so the next fouls will be a shooting fouls. White brings the ball in for the Junior Blues. Out top to Kazim. And Edwards directing traffic. You know, for one of the city's leading scorers, he has shown no urgency to score, which you kind of admire in him. He's not taking shots that aren't there. But they're going to need him as Jordan Newby continues to light it up. He's got 15 points, and we're just about just 1 minute into the second quarter. White loses the handle for a moment. Over to Edwards, then back out to White. Swung clear across for White. Shot no good. And Reynolds with the rebound. And here comes Isaac Jamison to two freshmen right now on the floor for Topeka West, both guards. Jamison with a long three. And there's Edwards to return the favor. And Edwards gets his first 3 points of the ball game, and it's 21-15. Lead cut to 6 just that quickly. Kind of a 6-point play if you think about it. Reynolds was heading with a full head of steam toward that goal. The ball kicked away by Lutz. He thought he had the takeaway, but he didn't get it. Ball will stay with the Chargers underneath. Aguilar to bring the ball in. Ball out top to Isaac Jamison. And over to Newby. Corian Carr now for the Chargers. To Aguilar. Newby's feeling it. That ball almost went in as well. It didn't quite, though. And here come the Junior Blues, who can cut the lead to 3 with a 3. And McCullough's getting ready to check in. And good news for Chargers. It looks like T.C. Smith is getting ready to check back in, too. Long 3 by Kazim is good. And the lead now is cut to 3, 21-18 with 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Aguilar dribbles the ball out front to Jamison and Reynolds, who throws a long pass over to Corian Carr. Nothing there, and the ball and there is no foul on the play, as there was a timeout called before the play by Josh Reynolds, so Topeka West has the ball with 4:46 to go in the first half. Halftime will be a good one as well. The Topeka West Westsiders will be performing and their lights out routine, which is really unique. You have to be here to fully appreciate it, but if you're watching at home, you'll get a little bit of an idea. The routine is done in the dark with them using glow sticks, and it's quite an experience to be here to see it, and it'll be a good one just the same here tonight. Ball will come into the Chargers now. And again, it's good to see T.C. Smith back in the ball game. Adrian Aguilar for 3, no good. Reynolds wisely did not try to do anything else with that. The ball will go to the Junior Blues. They have a chance to tie this ball game with 4:39. When you consider how far down they've been in this ball game, that's a great position for them to be in. Edwards out top to Lutz. Clear out top to White. To Edwards, to Lutz, and then to White and to McCullough. Lutz for a jumper for 2, no good. Great tip out by Jordan Newby, and it was saved by Reynolds and T.C. Smith back in. He looks pretty healthy right now. Corian Carr almost lost it. And a great move by Newby. Jordan Newby is lighting this place up. He has 17 points right now. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Topeka West leading by 6, 23-8. Correction, 5, 23-18. Oh, Topeka West lost the defensive play there, and Lutz picks up 2 for the Junior Blues, picks up his 5th point of the ball game. And Corian Carr carefully with the ball. Reynolds way out on top with Corian. Aguilar at 3-point range to Carr. Side to Newby. Carr thought about it. Over to T.C. Smith. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Topeka West by 3. T.C. Smith pulls up for 2. He was right on the 3-point line, but he picks up 2 there. His 8th point of the ball game. It's 25-20, Topeka West. And the two guys that have really been carrying the Chargers' scoring load the last couple of games continue to do so tonight. McCullough for a long three, and ball in and out, and Newby comes out with the rebound. 2:25 to go here in the first half. Topeka West by 5. Again, if you're watching this at home tonight, we want you to make sure you stick around for halftime. You'll really be glad you did. Josh Reynolds tried to drive the lane hard, but he traveled, and so the ball will go over to the Junior Blues. 2:11 to go here in the first half. White thought about driving the lane, kicked it back out to McCullough. Long three by Lutz is no good. Josh Reynolds clears the rebound, and it comes out to Newby, who's pushing the action up the floor. Just really careless fouls on the part of the Junior Blues right now. That really wasn't going to get them anywhere. McCullough picks up his second foul, and he's done well for them, but really, it was a follow foul. There was really no need for it. Shot by Newby is good. Topeka West now 5 of 9 from the line. Coming into the ball game for Topeka West for the first time is Tucker. And coming out is Aguilar, and in is Isaac Jamison. So 3 of the young men who played a lot on the junior varsity game are now in the ball game for the Chargers. 2 freshmen, in fact. Newby's second free throw is no good. TC tried to get in underneath and didn't get it done. But boy, you could argue he traveled there. But Topeka West was unable to corral the ball. And the ball will go to Junior Blues with 1:49, trailing by 6. Out top to Kazim, who thought about a long three, and then he decided against it. And there is a long three. A little flop on that part, too. This announcer is going to go on record numerous times as absolutely hating the flop. One of the worst things that basketball's ever allowed to have happen. Great rebound by the youngest and the smallest player on the floor, Isaac Jamison. 1:16 to go here in the first half. Topeka West leading by 6, and they have the ball. And they're content to wait for Washburn Rural to do something. Veteran coach Rick Bloomquist is kneeling on the floor by near the coach's box to watch this game. Tucker, oh my. That ball he never really knew where the basket was, and he took an ill-advised shot there. Coach Bloomquist was upset, but he's going to, I think, tell him he can do it. It was a great setup play for the Chargers that went for naught with 45 seconds to go. Topeka West leading by 6. Rural has a chance to cut it to 3. Kazim looking to drive, but there's just nothing there. Great move inside, though, by Hanson. Hanson picks up his first 2 of the ball game, and the lead is cut to 4 with 28 seconds to go, and we'll see what the Chargers decide to do. Remember, at the end of the last quarter, they kind of lost track of the ball at the time and didn't get the shot off. Edwards out on him on top to Newby. Newby will drive strong, and that was a good call. Lutz isn't happy with it, but he got there late, and it was a good call on the officials. So with 9.8 seconds to go, Newby can continue to add to his treasure of scores tonight. And that one crawled in. Chargers now 6 of 10 from the free throw line, and Newby continues to really do solid play for the Chargers. 5-point lead for the Chargers. Second one is good, and he gets them both. 7 of 11 for them, and here come the Junior Blues. White all the way, no good. Great rebound by Smith. He's not going to get a chance to get it off, and that's just okay. Great play by the Chargers. Halftime score, 28-22, Topeka West by 6. Stay tuned for an outstanding halftime show by our Topeka West Westsider dance team, award-winning dance team. We're going to do a dance routine in the dark. Lights out.
Now, the Chargers quarterback double black and Topeka West Westsiders present Lights Out. Cell phones on, please.
And with no time remaining, the Topeka West Chargers will win their final game of the season. What a way for the Chargers to go out here on senior night. With the shot up, and the goal! What an amazing ball by Daniel! Behind it, no good. And Mo's Huggis about brought the house down. We're gonna end the 10-game losing streak. Hayden, and the streak is over. The Chargers.
Heads up for stopping the shooting contest at 4 minutes. At 4 minutes.
This is 2, that was 1.
Let's take a look at Hampton would be 18-7.
State your numbers. The number is 21437. Who is it? 2. Who's got it? Hustle up.
Get it? And we're back here in the Chargerdome at halftime, and as you can see, ESPN is here. Seeing Washburn Rural students have brought their own ESPN desk. It says High School Game Day on it. Talked to one of them a few minutes ago. Good guys. They seem to enjoy the moment. They've got all kinds of stuff that they're drawing up there, and they're moving from one desk to another. And they're having a good time here at the Chargerdome. Their team is behind by 6, though, at halftime as the Topeka West Chargers, the home team, lead the Washburn Rural Junior Blues 28-22. Brief numbers for you. Jordan Newby has 20 points in the first half, leading all scorers by quite a ways. Kasim from Rural has 7, as does McCalla. Chris Edwards, the city's second leading scorer, only was held to 3 in the first half. So good stuff for the Chargers. Topeka West will get the ball to start the third quarter. They're starting Newby, Corian Carr, Adrian Aguilar, Josh Reynolds, and T.C. Smith. They're normal starting 5, really. Washburn Rural has Edwards and White, Kasim, Lutz, and Hanson on the floor. Aguilar, T.C. Smith from the corner, good. Smith picks up his 10th point of the ball game. Topeka West leading by 8, 30-22. Just beginning the second half. And the ball was tipped by Newby and then stolen by Newby. Great defense. And a great effort there by Aguilar. It's probably just as well that he was unable to keep his balance, because that ball coming back in was going to go Washburn Rural's way. Kasim brings it into White. Lutz drives the lane, shot by Lutz, no good. Reynolds clears the boards and T.C. Smith picks it up. Chargers quickly to Aguilar, his shot is off. He's been off most of the evening. He's been fairly silent tonight for the Chargers. Edwards thought about it. Great lone look pass, but the ball just didn't go. And again, for as high a scorer he's a very unselfish basketball player. You got to give him that. Really impressed with his efforts there. I'm sure Coach would like to see a little bit more urgency to score on his part, but long shot by Corian Carr as an air ball, and Edwards sees the court to Hansen, and that's 2. Great pass by Edwards. And Hansen picks up his 4th point of the ball game. Lead cut to 6, 30-24. Tough break there, and Coach McAtee is urging the Rural Junior Blues to pick up the pace. Kazim does so, and he's going to get an and 1. Corian Carr picks up his 3rd foul. First team foul of the second quarter, or the second half. And Kazim has a chance to pick up a 3-point play here, and he does. (30-27), Topeka West by 3, with about 5:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Isaac Jamison back in the ball game for the Chargers. Again, the Chargers playing 2 9th graders a lot of the time. Rick Bloomquist is really, really looking to the future of this program as well as the present, but he's really trying to build a program here. Isaac Jamison dribbles to the baseline. Not quite sure how he wasn't fouled there. He hit over the top of the head by Kazim, but no call. And Newby will bring the ball out. Way outside to T.C. Smith, and T.C. brings the ball up the floor. Inside it goes to Reynolds. Down low to Newby. And great defensive play that time on the part of Kazim. And Kazim picks up his 2nd foul. He's not happy with that play, but he's very lucky not to have 3 or 4 fouls. He does a lot of slapping a lot of the game, and so far has only seen a couple of them called. So out top it goes to Isaac Jamison. Isaac dribble bounce pass to Jordan Newby, and Newby picks up his 22nd point of the ball game. 32-27, 5-point lead for the Chargers. 4:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Isaac Jamison picks up the foul for the Chargers, the 2nd team foul. Long by Edwards again just not hitting yet. You kind of hope if you're the Chargers that he doesn't erupt. He has that look that he could, though. He hasn't lost any patience. He seems very, very much in control. Josh Reynolds, a nice controlled jumper right there as well. He picks up his first 2 points of the ball game. I'll take that back, his 4th points of the ball game. And the Chargers bring the ball back up. They lead by 7. Reynolds to T.C. Smith. T.C. thought about a 3, and he goes inside to Newby. Rebound by T.C. Smith. Interesting launched pass there shot by T.C. It didn't go. White brings the ball up for the Junior Blues. Kazim will look at a long 3. He misses it. The ball bounces high off the rim and comes out. Tough break there for the Chargers. Hansen stays in position and scores, and the lead is cut to 5 with 3:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Reynolds is going to be called for traveling. That's his 2nd traveling call. Lutz comes in for Hazim. And the ESPN guys in the end zone for the Washburn Junior Blues have continued to keep this game in mind as they go through their stats. Meanwhile, Edwards out front to McCullough, who's back in the game for the Junior Blues. He's had a good game for them. He's really somebody that's been valuable for them. Lutz takes a drive, and then I no more than said that, McCullough mishandles the ball. Tough break for him, and the ball will come to the Chargers. Aguilar comes in for Corian Carr, and Coach Bloomquist is substituting freely here, trying to keep, I think, the tempo up. He doesn't want Chargers lulled into something slow, which would, of course, favor the Junior Blues in some respects. Aguilar out top to TC for a three, and it's good. His 5th point of the quarter and his 11th overall for the Chargers. Check that, his 12th overall. Edwards now, that's the first time we've seen him really push the effort. Newby with a great rebound. Solid play there. And the ball goes off of Washburn Rural and will stay with Topeka West. Coach Bloomquist telling him, hang in there, Newby, and Jordan has just played an outstanding game so far for the Chargers. They boosted their lead to 8. Aguilar for a three, no good. It's amazing to me, Chargers have just been in control here, and Aguilar has been really very, very quiet. Schurig is in the ball game for Washburn Rural. His father, Craig Schurig, the football coach for the Washburn University Ichabods. Over to Lutz and White. Inside to Schurig, back to Lutz, and to White. Edwards looking, and Hanson driving the baseline. Should have gone with it. He had a good shot at it, but he chose to take it out. Oh my gosh. What a great play there by the Chargers. It just didn't go. Tough break for the Chargers. Would have been pretty. And Isaac Jamison does shove Chris Edwards under the goal. That'll be his 2nd foul. And it's the 3rd team foul, and Corian Carr comes in for Jamison, who's grimacing a little bit. Aguilar goes out. Jamison stays in the ball game. Chargers have only one senior on the floor right now. Jordan Newby, a junior, and the other 2 freshmen, and then junior T.C. Smith. So you're looking at some of the future for the Chargers. White takes it, practically one of his first shots of the ball game, and he hits a 3, and the lead is cut to 5. Great shot by Braden White, the 5'10 sophomore for the Junior Blues. Corian Carr being hounded by Braden White to Josh Reynolds. He thought about it. Jamison. Bloomquist is urging the Chargers in. Oh, what an athletic move by Josh Reynolds. And Reynolds picks up his 6th point of the quarter. Hanson outside. He takes a kind of a short jumper. Reynolds almost got called for the foul there. White made a great rebound, and Edwards drives it up. And he doesn't make it. And he's called foul on Jordan Newby. That's his 2nd foul. And that was the first time that Edwards has shown really any emotion about scoring. And his first free throw is good. The Junior Blues 7 of 9. And Edwards picks up his 4th point of the ball game. And he misses the 2nd. And here come the Chargers with 16 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter and a 6-point lead. Lutz guarding T.C. Smith heavily to Jordan Newby. Little break to Reynolds, 6 seconds. Isaac Jamison, whoa! Great play by Jamison. And that'll do it. Calls to mind the shot that was made the other night by Corian Carr. Almost the same spot by the freshman, and it boosted the Chargers to a victory over Highland Park. Hopefully this will be another one of those moments where we can look back and say that was a difference maker. 42-33, Topeka West leads Washburn Rural as we head to the fourth. We start the fourth quarter. The ball will go Washburn Rural's way. 42-33, the Chargers lead with 8 minutes to play in this ball game. And we'll see what happens if Edwards becomes a little bit more urgent or not. A lot of passes. Edwards for a long three. That ball is no good, and T.C. Smith clears the rebound, and Topeka West will take the ball. You have to kind of wonder if Washburn Rural spent the first 3 quarters passing so much. Great shot by Jamison, who continues his heroics, picking up his 5th point. He's going to go to the line for an and one. And foul is on Lutz, who picks up his 2nd. The 2nd team foul on the Junior Blues. Jamison's free throw is also good, and it's now 45-33. Really kind of an improbable hero at this point, with Isaac Jamison hitting some big points for the Chargers. A bump foul by Isaac. He's got to be careful. Third foul on Isaac Jamison. Edwards clear across to Lutz. There's just nothing there. Hanson the drive. Great shot up there. Great board inside by Edwards, and he gets shoved to the ground. T.C. Smith thought about the pass and then pulled up for 2. No good. And Jordan Newby with an inadvised foul there. That was just not what he needed to do. Not a good foul for Jordan. And that's his 3rd foul. They really don't want to get him in trouble. And more than that, Chargers are dangerously close to putting Washburn Rural in a bonus 1-and-1 situation. And we've still got 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this ball game. Kazim is back in the ball game. White looking, long pass to Kazim. Inside it to Hanson. White kicked out to Kazim. Little short jumper, no good. Newby had it for a second. Tough break for the Chargers. Hanson got a little free break on that play. He picks up his first 2 points of the fourth quarter and his 6th point of the half, and the lead is cut to 10. Corian Carr dribbling over to Newby. Newby with a long jumper for 2. 47-35, 12-point lead. And you can sense now that Washburn Rural knows they got to start trading baskets and getting ahead here a little bit. It's just, they've done a lot of passing in this ball game, and it's kind of almost as if they really weren't all that concerned. And now things are at 12-point lead. Reynolds, great play. It wasn't a dunk, but it was the same object there. Hard drive to the goal. he got a thunderous dunk against Highland Park that brought this place to its feet, and that one wasn't a dunk, but it was awfully close to doing the same thing. Great defense inside by both Newby and C.C. Smith, and Bloomquist is a happy man right now. You can see a slight grin on his face. You don't normally see that until way after the game has been decided. But he's enjoying the efforts of his Chargers right now. But the key word is finish, and finish they must. Michael Mariani in the ballgame for the Chargers right now. Ball inside to Lutz, up over Newby. Newby again on the rebound, and White with the ball to the corner. Hanson was in there a long time, but they didn't catch him. And there was a travel, but they let that one go. Josh Reynolds, great effort on the part of the Chargers. They're getting hands on the ball all day long. And it's been very, very tough go for the Junior Blues. Jordan Newby picks up his fourth foul. With 4:55 to go, they don't want to lose him. There's been a lot of help, but he's been so important. And Josh Reynolds is going to get called for a lane violation, I believe. And they're going to give another shot to the Junior Blues. And he hits that one. Tough break there for the Chargers. They had a chance to stop that. White picks up it. He hits both. And the Junior Blues pull within 12, 49-37. T.C. Smith, again, there's a trailer behind him, but T.C. was too fast. Michael Mariani almost stripped. Over to Isaac Jamison, and the Junior Blues have finally gotten urgent here. McCullough, very sportsmanlike move in helping T.C. Smith up. And the third foul goes against Lutz, and T.C. Smith's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for the Chargers. 49-37. It'd be good if he could hit him. He hits the first. I take that back. It was a two-shot foul. Chargers are 9 of 14 unofficially from the free throw line tonight. Make that 10 of 15. And T.C. Smith picks up 2 points here. 14-point lead for the Chargers. 4:30 to go. And it's like nothing else has changed. They just continue to fight for that ball. Hanson, great move inside to score. And that's his 4th point of the quarter. They're putting a little effort on Isaac Jamison. Good pass to TC. Somebody's open. Over to Isaac Jamison. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Oh, what a pass by Isaac Jamison to Josh Reynolds. And again, this up-tempo that Bloomquist has done all night long has paid dividends. Great move by McCullough, forcing the Junior Blues to play that style. We'll see if they can do it. We have 3:45 to go. Timeout called by Bloomquist. Great timeout because Isaac Jamison was in a mess there, but coach got him out of it. 53-41, 3:40 to go. The guys from ESPN are still over there on the end zone doing their thing. And they're talking it over, trying to see what they're going to do next. They're passing around a felt-tipped marker as they do the play-by-play over there in the corner for the ESPN guys. And they've been fun to watch throughout the ball game. They're beginning to pound their desk with the cheerleading squad of the Washburn Rural cheerleaders. So they're having a good time despite the fact that they trail by 12 with just 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. But Charger fans know all too well that things like this can go south quickly if they don't take care of things. And Coach Bloomquist, I'm sure, is having that discussion with the Chargers right now. One player you haven't seen tonight is Richard Steele for the Chargers. He was injured earlier this week in practice, but the great thing about it is that he's suited up tonight. And he's getting better and better, and he seems to think he'll be back real soon. So that's a good thing for Coach Bloomquist and the team. Richard gives a ton of effort when he's out there on the floor, and he's certainly very, very much a team player for the Chargers. Newby passing it over to Corian Carr, then it goes to Newby, and a foul on Lutz. And that's his 4th foul. And it's kind of an ironic thing, but you kind of wonder, oh my, another great play by the Chargers. It's one of those things where Coach Bloomquist has got to be feeling good because those are clearly pattern plays that they've worked on, and he's got to feel good about their execution tonight. Lutz thought about the 3. White will take it and hit it. His 5th point of the quarter, 8 overall. Corian Carr to Josh Reynolds. Newby had a chance at a dunk. He chose to not. The lead is cut to 11. He chose to not take that. And White from long range. Reynolds, great rebound to Aguilar, to Newby. Oh, and that, an interesting foul there. He did hang on to the ball, though. I think he'd have to deal with that. And so they're going to say it's a 2-shot foul. And that's a foul is on Chris Edwards, only his 1st. With 2:48 to go here in the ball game, Newby has a chance to extend this lead. And he does. 25 points right now unofficially for Jordan Newby in this ball game. 12-point lead for the Chargers. Michael Mariani getting ready to check back in. And he hits them both. Aguilar comes out. The Chargers now 12 of 17 from the free throw line unofficially. And the Junior Blues are going to let that ball go. I don't know how many seconds they can count, but that darn near counted to 5 for me. Lutz hard drive to the goal, shot no good. And Josh Reynolds picking it up, almost lost it underneath, and the ball kicked out of bounds will go to Topeka West. It's kind of an interesting bit of gamesmanship in this ball game. You know, Washburn Rural played almost lethargic at times the first half, not really pushing the issue. They got themselves in a hole, and they just have not been able to play with any sort of speed. Aguilar touched the baseline. Tough break for the Chargers. I'm sure Coach Bloomquist would have liked to have retained that ball, but again, the effort to get a play open and to make a play has been good. Corian Carr forces the ball to be picked up by White. 2:20 to go. The Chargers by 13. And again, long shot by Lutz is way too hard, and Newby's got it. And Coach Bloomquist is shouting easy, telling things to calm down. So with about 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go, they're going to spread things out. Corian Carr looking 13-point lead for the Chargers with 2 minutes to go. And the ball to Mariani to Newby, and they are not in any hurry at this point to do much more than what they're doing. And Kazim picks up his 3rd foul and team foul number 6. It's one of those good things when you're not in the bonus that get the ball going and keeps the clock rolling with 1:46 to go. Topeka West is going to continue to keep the ball. 1:45 to go. Newby inside to Reynolds. He's in no hurry right now. The Chargers are not going to shoot the ball unless they have to. Ball kicked out of bounds by Washburn Rural. 1:30 to go. 13-point lead, and I think Washburn Rural is going to call a timeout with 1:30 to go. And I think even the ESPN guys, Washburn Rural fans down there in the corner, have sensed that this game is going to be a loss for the Junior Blues, and it looks like Topeka West is going to pick up its 4th victory of the season. Clearly a well-planned out game for Coach Bloomquist and the Chargers. They've taken it to the Junior Blues almost from the beginning. And once again, Jordan Newby has been unleashed on an opponent tonight. He's got 26 points. He had 20 in the first half, and so it's an amazing play by the Charger men tonight. They have one more home game, and that will be next Tuesday. We'll be with you here for that one as well. The Topeka West Chargers hosting the Hayden Wildcats in their final home game of the year for the seniors, final home game for the seniors, period. The Westsiders will be there at that one, and talking with the Westsider sponsor, Roberta Freeman, and she's indicated that the Wildsiders will be here that night. So if you don't know what they are, you'll need to come out and watch that game or watch it on the streaming with us. Ball goes out to T.C. Smith. Edwards tried very hard to get it. Kind of a tough foul on his part, but very sportsmanlike effort on Edwards to help T.C. up. T.C. took a tough fall at one point in the second quarter. We're a little worried about him, but he came back and came back strong. 58-44 as T.C. Smith scores his 3rd point of this quarter. 13th overall, make that 14. 14 of 8, 19 unofficially. 59-44. Michael Mariani and Lutz. And the ball. Oh, great effort there on the part of Michael Mariani, and I got a feeling Jordan Newby may have just fouled out. Well, Jordan Newby, the Giant Killer, has 26 points for the year for the game. Another outstanding game by Jordan Newby. And again is Isaac Jamison and Adrian Aguilar. The Chargers going small, obviously to hang on to the ball with a 15-point lead. They want to keep that going. And the first one is good by Lutz. 11 of 13 from the line unofficially are the Junior Blues, 12 of 14. Oh boy, that's not good. And all of a sudden we have a 59-48 ball game with 1:17 to go. Washburn Rural calls a quick timeout. And Coach Bloomquist will no doubt try to put the brakes on this particular deal. With 1:17 to go. Topeka West has played so many tough games and lost them that there's always that snake bit feeling that goes through the Charger faithful as this game continues on. And even with an 11-point lead, you kind of want to hold on to your socks a little bit. But Topeka West has a chance now. It's going to be a long minute, I have a feeling. And it goes to Jamison. Jamison beats the press to Aguilar, who brings the ball out front. The clock is their friend at this point. Oh my. Aguilar, quick pass over to Corian Carr. We are now at a minute. And it goes out there. The Chargers in no efforts to score. Great save by Jamison. Out to Josh Reynolds. 49 seconds. And finally the foul is on Kazim, who picks up his 4th. And Topeka West is in the bonus. Smith has hit 4 free throws in this quarter. I hope I don't jinx him with that. But he's hit 4 free throws. It'd be really good if he could get 5 and 6 here. Chargers now 15 and 20. McCullough comes into the ball game. Kazim out, kind of holding his hand a little bit. Wonder if he might be injured a little bit. 12-point lead for the Chargers with 48 seconds to go. And he hits the second. 6 free throws this quarter for T.C. Smith. White, great pass underneath the Lutz, who scores. That's his 6th point of the quarter, and T.C. Smith has the ball. Great move inside to Reynolds. He lost it. McCullough now with 30 seconds. Long 3 by Edwards, no good. Rebound by Isaac Jamison. Oh my. I never quite understood. You've got 3 officials on the floor. You've got arms flailing everywhere, and the offensive player there was certainly damaged on that one, but he got away. Tough pass by Josh Reynolds, and White no good. Hanson follow-up rebound is good. Timeout by Rural. 6th point for Hanson. 9-point lead with 14 seconds to go. A lot of effort there expended by both teams and a lot of time off the clock. So 9-point lead with 14 seconds to go, and I can tell you right now that Coach Bloomquist is in Reynolds' face right now, telling him that things are going to be okay, but we got to stay tough. Topeka West 14 seconds away from its 4th victory of the season and its 3rd league victory. They will overtake and pass Washburn Rural in the Centennial League with this win. Rural will fall to 2 and 8. Topeka West will move to 3 and 7 on the year if 14 seconds can expire here with no change in the scoring. Ball comes into Jamison. Clock is running. And McCullough picks up that foul. I'm sorry, Shurik picks up that foul. And Isaac Jamison beats everybody down to the other end of the floor. (61-52), 10 seconds to go. And the free throw is good. 62-52. Chargers unofficially 17 of 22. Make that 18 of 23. And this game is over. Ball goes to Corian Carr. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the ball game. Topeka West wins it 63-52. An 11-point victory for the Chargers. An outstanding game for the Chargers. Topeka West going to 3 and 7 in the league and 4 and, well, I had it here a second ago. 4 and 13 on the season overall. Leading the scorers for the Chargers were Jordan Newby with 26 points. T.C. Smith had 16 points. Josh Reynolds 14 points. Isaac Jamison had 8 points. And that tremendously important three-pointer that Isaac hit right as we talked about in the third quarter, a difference maker. Isaac, great game for him tonight. The Chargers' opponents for the ball game, Hanson had 10 points in the second half, 12 points in the second half, and again, the Chargers get that joy of singing to their fans in the corner, and that's something I know. That's a habit that I know they love, and it's one that I know Coach Rick Bloomquist loves as well. The Chargers will be at home again. They'll go on the road this Friday to Topeka High School to play them yet again. They've beaten them twice this year, so I'm sure Topeka High will be ready for them when they go to Topeka High to play. And then on Tuesday next week, they'll be at home in their final home game of the season, final home game for our seniors on senior night when they play the always tough Hayden Wildcats. Topeka West winning this ball game tonight for outstanding camera work by Lucas Wildman Jackson and the fabulous switching fingers of Dylan Lears. We're thanking you for listening to us. Be sure and watch this game again on demand if and when you want to, and watch all of our Topeka West publications there. Have a good evening. Chargers win it 63-52.